What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy, Cam ATL, and welcome back to another video with your boy. Drop a like down below because I already know you're going to love it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Comment anything in the comment section to enter your name into the $50 giveaway I do every single week on this channel. PropsMadeEasy.com. Only $20 a month. If you're not using this amazing tool for sports betting, then you're just selling yourself short. You're tripping at this point. This video is brought to you by Refocus Plus. First electrolytes plus mental clarity formula to drop in the industry. It is dropping tomorrow at refocusplus.com. You can get 20% off your first order now by going and entering your email on the site if you haven't yet. Those emails will get a coupon sent to them tomorrow morning on drop day, okay? We will be spending the morning sending out Refocus Plus to everybody so you guys can finally get your hands on the best formula that has existed in this space yet, okay? If you like being hydrated, which we all need to like being hydrated, even though 75% of the world's dehydrated, you should like being hydrated. Trust me, just being hydrated and doing electrolytes alone makes a significant impact on your overall well-being because most people just don't drink enough water. And if they drink enough water, they're not getting enough of the sodium and potassium and stuff to really hit them the way it should. So you really need electrolytes on a consistent basis. You deplete electrolytes but when you're sleeping. Okay, a lot of people, like I used to have a habit of waking up in the morning and the first thing I do is drink my morning coffee. So not only am I waking up depleted of my electrolytes and dehydrated because my body used it all to rejuvenate myself overnight, but then I drink coffee, which is also makes you more dehydrated. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people do that. A lot of people do that. There's not a ton of people in this world who wake up and first thing they do is drink water. Like a lot of people drink their coffee in the morning. That's just what it is. And doing the research, 75% of people are dehydrated. So I was like, man, look, I know the difference electrolytes in itself made in my overall happiness and well-being. So I'm going to create something that's an electrolyte. First of all, we got to make sure the flavor's fire. Our strawberry lemonade flavor is nothing touches it in this space because we added coconut water powder, and you know with electrolytes there's a lot of sodium. We added coconut water powder so it smooths out that flavor, and it is so fucking good. Okay, I'm just gonna be real with you. I'm sorry I said fucking, but it's so good. Okay, and then we added L-theanine, lemon balm, and GABA, which work perfectly together to not only calm your stress levels and calm your mind and keep you in just a good mood, but keep you locked in as well. It doesn't make you sleepy like you would think when something's relaxing you. It relaxes your brain, stops you thinking about things that you don't need to be thinking about, pointless shit. Our brains do a lot of crazy shit and helps us lock into what we need to lock into. So it's an amazing formula, man, overall. I'm super excited for y'all to try it. The first sip, you're going to be like, oh shit, Cam's on to something here. Trust me. That's what everybody, friends, family, everybody who's tried it says the same thing. It's like, bro, like, this is some real shit. Like, Gatorade who? You know what I mean? All right, let's refresh and get straight into this. Refocusplus.com, y'all, if y'all want to get ready for that. That's dropping tomorrow. All right, anyway, let's get straight into the picks for today, baby. PropsMadeEasy.com is only $20 a month. If you're not using Props Made Easy, come on, man. Just like I said earlier in the video, like, it's absolutely ridiculous if you're not. The new user interface is incredibly fast. You can send your slips straight over to PrizePicks with the click of a button now. All you got to do is click this top button right here on all the picks you want and then send them over on PrizePicks. It's that easy. It's in a click of a button. That simple. Not only that, but we're taking sharp book data and comparing it to the DFS books to just absolutely dominate them long term. I am making hundreds of dollars a day, and I don't bet a lot on DFS sites. I normally do the straight bets on regular sites. But I've been making hundreds of dollars a day using the tool for a few minutes a day. So I like when I tell y'all like, hey, you should use Props Made Easy, it's not just because I'm a part of creating it. It's because this thing is really a powerhouse. And if you try Props Made Easy and didn't have success before, it's a you issue. I'm gonna just be real with you. You know how often, like 95+% of people who don't have success, I could even go up to 99% that hit up our customer support because they're not having success with Props Made Easy are playing parlays. Like it's literally that's the only reason. And that look, everybody's gonna lose with parlays. There's nothing you can do there. You gotta play sharper, man. You gotta be smarter. If you're gonna just do big ass parlays, you're just destined for failure. And there's nothing you're gonna be able to do to be successful. One day you're gonna look back at this and be like, "Fuck, man, I wasted all that money playing that way." For real. Let's get straight into the picks, man. Thursday night football tonight, baby. We have a nice little game on tap for us today. All right, so I'm going to type today's data in. We're going to take a look. Saquon Barkley at the top of the list, over 9.5 longest receptions, a 54.9% chance to hit, a positive 0.57. Now, because we're so close to this game, there's not a ton of positive edges. Why? Because Props Made Easy members have already swiped them. You know what I mean? Like, no positive edges. We don't let positive edges slide over here, okay? They're not going to last much longer. They're even shorter on Props Made Easy. On PrizePicks now that Props Made Easy exists. It's just is what it is, okay? If y'all join my Discord, I'll put the link to the Discord down in the comment section. We have a regular general chat in our Discord, as well as having the premium area where I post the slips and stuff. But in our general chat, you can see firsthand how much success people have with Props Made Easy. Like, dude, every day is spammed with winning slips using this site. Like, people swear by this site. So trust me, if you need any help, if you're using the tools, like, don't write Props Made Easy off because it's not hitting your parlays for you. Understand that nothing will. And Props Made Easy is the only option, especially $20 a month. Has every data point you could possibly imagine. All right, so Saquon Barkley over 9.5 longest reception will be the absolute best option. And then let's take a look at the Goblins, Demons and Goblins for tonight. For today's game. My boy's calling for me. He's in his room yelling for me. It's like every time I start my video, he all of a sudden needs me. Kai, come here. Sorry. Saquon Barkley over 15.5 rushing attempts has an 84% season hit rate on PrizePicks on his Goblin. Over 15.5 rushing attempts. If we look at his season hit rate, you will see. Crazy. 84%, averaging 20.7 carries per game. He has his line at 15.5 for the Goblin. I think that's easy money. I think Philly controls the game. I think they run the ball a lot. I think Saquon over 15.5 rushing attempts is near lock. I love that spot for him. So Saquon is the guy I would pair with anything else. As you could see, Saquon's longest reception is also the best option when it comes to the regular bets, the only positive edge. So you can be patient and wait and see if any more positive edges pop in. But for right now, Saquon Barkley is just the best option for this game in general for Thursday Night Football, and like straight up. Let's look at NFL line difference though. See if we compare anybody with Saquon's Goblin of 15.5 rushing attempts. All right, so looking at this game, and I really like this spot, right? Because you expect the game script to be down for Wan'Dale Robinson, right, in the Giants, and to throw a lot. Wan'Dale Robinson over 42.5 receiving yards is a positive 2.67 sportsbook differential. Sharp books are at 45.1. AI Sims at 44, both of which are over 42.5. And again, with the script, it matches up perfectly. If you go Saquon Barkley, matter of fact, I'm going to do it right now. If we go Saquon Barkley on PrizePicks, and I'm having to do it this way just because I don't want to go through all that in the video, but you could send that directly over to PrizePicks if you want, if you're on mobile for you guys. So I'm entering this slip right now. We've got Wan'Dale Robinson in a game where they should be playing from behind, throwing a lot. I really like that spot for his over receiving yards. So I'm going Wan'Dale Robinson over 42.5 receiving yards. And then I'm pairing that up with Barkley's Goblin that we just saw. Saquon Barkley's rushing attempts Goblin that we just saw. I'm going to switch it to what was it? Because there's multiple different options. Make sure you pair it with the right one. Okay, so we got Saquon Barkley's rushing attempts Goblin is 15.5. So I go to the 15.5 rushing attempts Goblin, hit over on that. This is a 2.5x. 2.5x. $20 bet will turn it into 50. I'm going to go 50 on this probably. Yeah, I'm going to lock 50 in. So Saquon Barkley over 15.5 rushing attempts, and then Wan'Dale Robinson playing catch up over 42.5 receiving yards. Correlated slip. This correlates because if Saquon Barkley gets a ton of rushing attempts, that means they're ahead and Giants are playing catch up. Most of the time, that's kind of the base of my thinking, as well as the data already really loving these spots. So locking that in. If you guys want to lock that slip in with your boy, go ahead. But I have that slip placed. So that's my favorite slip for Thursday Night Football tonight, y'all. All right, let's take a look at MLB real quick. And don't be shy of that. You see what I just did? Paired a Goblin with a regular play. Like, don't shy away from that. You know how much I've been feasting doing that? I'm talking about hundreds of dollars a day doing that. You feel what I'm saying? Like, come on. Anybody would take hundreds of dollars a day extra money in their bankroll. You feel what I'm saying? Like, just you don't have to. And that's the problem with most people is they shoot for the stars. And then every time you're shooting for the stars in this industry, you're going to miss. It just is what it is. You're never going to reach where you're trying to go betting that way in sports betting. Sports betting is built to fuck the people who shoot for the stars every night. It just is. You have to bet smart or you'll lose your bankroll and then leave. But look, they prey on the fact that there's going to be new people becoming 18 and starting to bet that they can convince to do parlays. And that's how they survive. But my following, at least all of you that have common sense and that listen, aren't doing that shit anymore, which is I'm super happy about. Y'all don't understand. The DMs and shit I get of people being like, man, I'm starting to play the way you've been talking about and really staying consistent. Like, I'm really having crazy success now. That type of shit is what I do this shit for. Like, I love to hear that shit from y'all. All right? On MLB, Bryson Stott over 0.5 hits as positive 0.75 edge percent for MLB. Jackson Chourio under 1.5 bases is a positive 0.42. Those are the best options for MLB. Let's see MLB Demons and Goblins that we could pair with any of those. Nothing popping up for Demons and Goblins at the moment for MLB. Let's go NHL. Take a look at NHL real quick. The best NHL options today. JT Miller. By the way, NHL been feasting. JT Miller under 0.5 assists, 55 chance to hit, positive 1.04 edge percent. Again, this is the type of shit you want, man. Positive edges. That's all you're looking for. Rasmus Dahlin over 0.5 assists at a 55% chance to hit. We're going to have a lot of good positive edges today, y'all. Pay attention to NHL today because there's like 14 games. It's a stupid sized NHL. And I'm doing lineups as well over at greenlightdfs.com for NHL consistently. We cashed in yesterday. I'm doing NHL lineups as well for DraftKings and FanDuel fantasy lineup stuff. So if you want that, go to greenlightdfs.com to lock in for that. But 14 games today. Super exciting. Super excited for that. But JT Miller under 0.5 assists. And then Dahlin over 0.5 assists. Adam Fox under 0.5 assists. These guys, assists is one of the best value spots for when it comes to hockey. And let's see what we got that we can pair with that JT Miller under 0.5 assists. So what we're going to do, we're going to go to the NHL Demons and Goblins. This simple. Boom. And see what we got the best options of. I'm going to go to Goblin. At the top of the list, Jeff Skinner. Over 0.5 shots on goal. He has hit this in over 86% of his last season. Look at this. 86% hit rate over the last season, averaging 1.96 shots on goal per game. You're getting it at a 0.5 shots on goal. Pair that up with JT Skinner. Sorry, JT Skinner. I paired the first name of the other guy with the last name of this guy. JT Miller. JT Miller under 0.5 assists, and then Jeff Skinner over shots on goal of 0.5 Goblin. Okay? Don't shy away from that, y'all. Let's fucking eat. Lock in, man. Sometimes I get frustrated with it because it's like, bro, no matter what I say, you still got crazy shit. Like, you should see, the customer service team at Props Made Easy gets fucking talked to all types of crazy sometimes. From people who, like, first of all, to be fully nobody's talking to people like that. Like, nobody talks to people like that unless their lives just fucking suck. Let's be real. Who talks to a customer service team like a piece of shit because they're playing a parlay and didn't hit? Because their 10-leg parlay didn't hit using Props Made Easy, you're cussing out a customer service person? Like, and what are they supposed to say? Oh, sorry, we didn't hit a 10-leg for you. Parlays don't fucking hit. That's the point. And when they do, it's for a fucking capper to fake. Or it's for a capper to act like you need to join his Discord, and then he never hits another one in his entire life. Like, y'all need to wake the fuck up sometimes. Like, look, I tell the customer service team, the moment anybody gets disrespectful, don't even fucking entertain that shit anymore, bro. That's not the energy we got here. That we're not trying to do none of that shit. Like, if you're not having success, fucking the team will try to help you get your shit together. If you don't want to listen and you continue playing dumb shit, that's on you at that point. Take accountability. People need to take accountability. That's an issue in real life. We all know somebody, right? It could be you, yourself. Think about it. We all know somebody who just fails to take accountability ever. Like, everything is always other people's fault, right? That's a lot of the world. Take accountability if you're playing fucking stupid. If you're thinking to yourself, I used Props Made Easy, didn't have success, and then you think about it like, I never hit them up to get advice. I played nothing but parlays. Take accountability that it's you. Props Made Easy has over 26,000 members. Why do you think that is? Because it sucks? Exactly. We don't even run ads. We're off the strength of our success. That's all it is. You feel what I'm saying? Like, bro, come on, man. Anyway, let's go. What do we want to check out now real quick before I head out? Oh yeah. Let's check Game Center. See what we got today. Oh, wow. For baseball, we got a big one. A 5.52 EV right now for the Dodgers, minus 0.5 first half run line on Novig at plus 135. When the true odds, the sharp books are at 123. I love this spot. Dodgers minus 0.5 first half run line, y'all. 5.52 EV. You don't see that very often. That's a big EV. Let's check NFL. Anything for tonight's game? Yes. Giants, first half money line. This is a long shot, though. So understand that this is a long shot at plus 220. Okay, while this is the best value, okay, long term, you'll make the most money playing plays like this. If you have a low bankroll, you should not be playing plays like this. Let's check just today. Let's see if there's any close to the air. There we go. Giants at a positive 1.14. Under 7.5 first half team total at minus 122. All right, both of these are longer shots. First half money line on the Giants is a 5.83, but that's a longer shot thing to happen, okay? All right, let's check NHL. For NHL, we got the Ottawa Senators money line at plus 149. True odds are 144. You're getting it at 149, giving you a positive 2.2. So good spot there. And then what else we got today? That's about it, right? All right, y'all. Thank y'all for joining me. Oh, wait. NFL touchdowns for tonight. Hold on. For tonight's game, we need to look at NFL touchdowns. There's so much data you can look at Props Made Easy. These videos could easily be like 30-plus minutes every day. A.J. Brown is the best Vegas edge spot right now, grabbing his under 0.5 touchdowns at minus 217 on ProfitX, giving you a 6.7 edge due to sharp books being at minus 271. And you're getting it at minus 217, which is you're going to get a better payout there than it is everywhere else. So great value there. Saquon Barkley over touchdowns on DraftKings at minus 150 is a good edge due to consensus being minus 176. Let's look at longer shots. These are all favorites to happen. Longer shots, Dallas Goedert over 0.5 touchdowns at plus 275 on Hard Rock. 17.5 Vegas edge. Sharp books are at 219. Dallas Goedert on Fanatics at plus 270. Dallas Goedert is the longest, one of the better options when it comes to long shots. You can take him anywhere for his touchdowns over at a good solid Vegas edge, it looks like. Let's look at deep long shots. Bo Collins over 0.5 touchdowns at plus 800 on DraftKings, where the sharp books have it at 650. That's going to be your longest shot bet for today. And then on just like a little bit less of a long shot, Theo Johnson over touchdowns at plus 400. But my touchdown call of the day, I would say, is Dallas Goedert. I would go Dallas Goedert over touchdowns today. All right? I would. Who was it that we called the other day? The touchdown for? It was Monday Night Football, wasn't it? I forget who it was. Oh, Kelsey. Kelsey's touchdown. It was like plus 2 something to get a touchdown, and the tool told you to play him. A solid Vegas edge. Tool's telling you Goddard tonight. So let's go, Dallas. Goddard over touchdowns. Let's eat. Thank y'all for joining me as always, baby. PropsMadeEasy.com is only $20 a month. Refocus Plus, the first electrolyte plus mental clarity formula that tastes delicious. Y'all know me, man. I would not be releasing this. This shit wasn't good as hell, okay? I drink this shit every single day, okay? It's not like everybody who I've had taste it is in love with it, okay? We have hundreds of people who are already ready to buy tomorrow. Like, so lock in. If you haven't got RefocusPlus.com's discount, make sure you go get the discount so you can get 20% off. Launch day is tomorrow. Appreciate y'all as always as being here with me, man. PropsMadeEasy.com. Lock in if you haven't already. I'm out. Peace.